What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to part 12 of our Pokemon SoulGold walkthrough. In today's episode, we have an absolutely massive one. We're going to explore the routes all the way to and through Victory Road, and we're going to hopefully arrive at the Pokemon League. Before we take on the Elite Four and the Pokemon Champion, we will show you exactly how to find and catch the 3 legendary birds, Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno. And we're also going to throw in there Fezendipiti because it's also a really cool legendary bird. So we will show you how to catch those 4 legendary Pokemon. And then we're definitely going to take on the Elite Four and hopefully the Pokemon Champion. So do stay tuned. We have a lot going on in today's episode. It's going to be an absolute banger. Also, if you missed the last 2 episodes of our walkthrough, episode 10 and 11, do go back and give it a watch. You can go to our playlists on our channel and find the entire walkthrough. In episode 10 and 11, we show you how to find and catch the legendary Pokemon Dark Lugia, Mew, Ogerpon, and Blood Moon Ursaluna. So if you do want to complete the game thoroughly, I do recommend watching through our videos in our walkthrough. We show you exactly where everything is that you need to complete the game. We'll show you where the HMs are, where all the evolution stones are, where and how to evolve certain Pokemon. So our Pokemon SoulGold walkthrough really has everything you need. And if you do have any questions, you can drop us a comment down below. We do try and reply to all the comments. And if you go and check out our playlist, you will see we have completed and played through a number of games already. So you might find some other games that you're interested in playing after you complete Pokemon SoulGold. But now we are making steady progress. We have explored this route. It is quite large. We have picked up a whole bunch of items along the way. And here we have just found a house with a diary. And you can find all the people who ask you what their favorite day of the week is. They show you where all 7 of those people are. And if you guess their day correctly, they gift you an item. At the moment, I am pretty happy with how our Pokemon team is looking. However, I do still need to evolve our Bishop into a King Gambit. That will be the last evolution we make before we actually take on the Elite Four and Pokemon Champion. So we will show you that in today's episode. We do, however, need HM Rock Climb. That is the last HM that we really need before we take on the Pokemon League. And now it looks like we have just entered into Victory Road. You have to show the officer there that you have all 8 badges. And if you do, you will be allowed to proceed. And I believe we might get HM Rock Climb very soon. Here are some of the Pokemon you can find in Victory Road. There are definitely some strong ones, and we've just picked up a weakness policy item. If we do manage to defeat the Elite Four and become the Pokemon Champion in today's episode, that will complete the main storyline. So that is super exciting. But then in the next episode, we will have an absolutely crazy one. We're going to show you how to complete the post game and also how to find and catch all the other legendary Pokemon. So you don't want to miss tomorrow's episode. It could be absolutely insane. Whilst exploring Victory Road, we just bumped into Rival Gold, but surprisingly he doesn't want to battle us, so maybe he'll battle us once we reach the Pokemon League. We are making steady progress, and I think we have reached near the end of Victory Road now. We're just going to try and pick up this TM and then try and find the exit. It is a bit tricky. It's almost like a maze. You do have to drop down some of these black holes in order to reach the exit. But I think we have figured it out. The exit is really close. We're just going to pick up the last remaining items. I am also super excited to go and find and catch the legendary birds. I don't know if I'm going to add them to our team or not, but we'll see how that goes. We finally find the exit of Victory Road, but before we can make our way out, rival Voltsy wants to test out our strength. So we are going to take him on yet again for another battle. His first Pokemon he has sent out is a level 65 Floatzel, but our Annihilate one-shotted it. The next Pokemon he has sent out is Chandelure. We have sent out our Typhlosion. If our Typhlosion can finish it off, then we'll be in good stead. We are actually not looking too good in this battle. We have only got 2 Pokemon left, I think, but we've got our Lugia, which is an absolute weapon. So if Lugia can knock out a couple, we might be able to bring this battle back. And so far, so good. Lugia is a powerhouse. We are just one-shotting a lot of rival Voltsy's team. Voltsy now has his strongest Pokemon out, which is Meganium, his starter Pokemon, but Lugia managed to finish it off, and now we've just got King Gambit to beat. I absolutely love King Gambit, and I can't wait to evolve our Bishop in today's episode. But as a reward, Voltsy has now gifted us HM Rock Climb. That's exactly what we needed, especially to evolve our Bishop. We also take a quick picture of our team outside the Pokemon League. So now we're going to heal up our Pokemon, and you can stock up on any items that you might need here. Now that we are healed up and stocked up on items, we can explore this little outside area outside the Pokemon League. I believe that has to do with the post game. So if we do become champions, we might come and explore this route further. And here are some of the Pokemon you can find in the area. So there's definitely some cool ones. Cleaver definitely catches my eye. This is the part you can only proceed through if you become champion. So we can't go and explore that yet, but there is a little house here and you can come and chat to the trainer. She'll give you TM Steelwing. But that's all that we can explore outside for now. We'll have to see if we are lucky enough to become champions or not. But now let's get to legendary hunting. We're first going to fly to Kitakami Village, and now that we have Rock Climb, you can enter this brand new area. And this is the home to the first legendary Pokemon we're going to catch, which is Fezendipiti, a brand new legendary. It is a bird Pokemon, and I think it's a poison type. So it could be a dual type, flying and poison, but I'm not 100% sure. As you can see, Fezendipiti is at level 55, and you do have to try and catch it with a Pokeball. It is super tough. I recommend before even trying to catch these legendaries, stock up on like 100 Ultra Balls, and if you do have a Pokemon that can put other Pokemon to sleep, I think that will definitely help. But we did manage to catch Fezendipiti after about 50 Ultra Balls. If you can go and stock up on other special Pokeballs, that will also help massively. But now that we have Fezendipiti, we're going to show you quickly how to evolve your Bishop into King Gambit. So here we are back in the little town where the Slowpoke were, and we've just used Rock Climb to pick up a special item called a Leader's Crest. You're going to give Bishop that item to hold, and then when it levels up, it will evolve into King Gambit. So now that Bishop is holding the Leader's Crest, we're going to use a rare candy to level it up, and that should start the evolution. And I do want to let you guys know that King Gambit is an absolute weapon. It is one of the strongest Pokemon in our team, and I'm not even joking. So if you are looking for a really strong Pokemon, do consider using King Gambit because it also learns some crazy attacks. But now that we have done that, there are still 3 legendary birds for us to catch. So the next one we're going to try and catch is Zapdos. You need to fly back to Olivine once you have gotten all 8 gym badges. You're then going to make your way all the way to the top, and then there should be a brand new ladder taking us to the rooftop. So we'll go and see if that's all correct. And like I said, I do recommend that you buy a whole bunch of special Pokeballs. Like there are Pokeballs for certain types. You can get the quick ball, the level ball, the timer ball. Those balls will all help, especially the timer ball in a lot of cases. And with these legendaries, if you knock them out, they disappear. So you do want to save before battling them. There are 2 types of legendary battles in this game. Some of them you actually have to knock out the Pokemon, then it's an instant catch, and then others are like the legendaries we're showing you in today's episode, where you have to catch them without them getting knocked out. If you do knock them out, they'll disappear, and I don't think you can find them again. So make sure that you save if you really want to catch them. But there we did catch Zapdos, and now we're going to fly over to Snowtop Mountain, where we're going to show you how to catch Articuno. Some of these legendaries really took me a long time to catch. Some of them took me like 60 to 70 attempts. I just have cut the video short because I don't think you want to watch me throw out Ultra Balls for 10 minutes. But usually when I do battle a Pokemon like this, I first try a quick ball for the first 1 or 2 throws. If that doesn't work, I try weaken the Pokemon. It does help if you paralyze them or put them to sleep. I'll then try and get their HP into the red zone and throw out a couple Ultra Balls. If the Ultra Balls don't work and we've tried about 15 to 20 Ultra Balls, then I'll usually use Timer Balls, which are more effective the longer the battle has gone on. So those are all really great options, and you will hopefully catch the legendaries if you do that. But now we have flown back to the Pokemon League because the final legendary bird is Moltres, and you can actually find it here in Victory Road, so it's very close to home. Luckily, we caught Moltres fairly quickly, but the other 2 took ages. But that just depends on your luck. Sometimes you can catch them fast, sometimes it might take you 100 attempts. We make our way back to the Pokemon League Pokemon Center. We heal up our team. We're quickly going to show you those legendary Pokemon, and then we're going to show you our team that we're going to take on the Elite Four and the Pokemon Champion with. So here is how our team is looking. We've got King Gambit, Blood Moon Ursaluna, Hydrapple, Annihilate, Fezendipiti, and Dark Lugia. So an absolutely crazy team. However, I did make a massive mistake, so don't do what I did. You want to make sure that you stock up on revives, maybe buy about 30. Make sure that you've bought a whole bunch of max potions or hyper potions, and then make sure you also have a lot of ethers, because a lot of your attacks will run out of PP. And I really didn't buy enough revives. I think I bought about 6, and I didn't really have many potions. So I did start to run out of Pokemon toward the end of the Elite Four, which is absolutely disastrous. But we did just defeat the first Elite Four member, Will, and now we're about to take on Koga, the bug and poison type specialist. So hopefully we can still defeat the Elite Four and have most of our team still alive to take on the champion. But I did make that massive error. I just rushed into the Pokemon League and took on the Elite Four without checking how many items we actually had in our bag. So I couldn't even revive some of our Pokemon toward the end of the Elite Four, which was super tough. After every Elite Four member battle, you want to revive your knocked out Pokemon and restore their HP to full. Otherwise, you're going to be at a massive disadvantage. You also want to try and heal up any ailments like poison or paralyze. But we have defeated Koga, and now we're about to take on the third Elite Four member, which is Bruno. He is a fighting type specialist, so hopefully we can defeat him. Bruno was probably one of the toughest Elite Four members for our specific team. However, we are going to try and push through. After we defeated Bruno, I started going through my items and using anything we could. I even used some berries to try and restore some of my Pokemon's HP, which is really bad. But Bruno does have a Mega Staraptor, which is absolutely epic. I've never seen this Pokemon before. As you can see, our items are really looking low. We have 8 revives left, but we are running out of potions to actually heal up our Pokemon's HP. We have finally reached Bruno's final Pokemon, which is a level 69 Machamp. You want to make sure most of your Pokemon are around level 70 to 75 before taking on the Elite Four. Luckily, we did defeat Bruno, and now we have arrived for the final Elite Four member battle. We are currently facing Karen, who I believe uses Dark-type Pokemon. And she is really tough. Even though we have used revives on a lot of our Pokemon, a lot of them are starting off the battle at about half HP. So that is a massive disadvantage. However, if we can defeat Karen, then we've only got the champion left. And our King Gambit learned a really cool attack whilst taking on the Elite Four. It leveled up and learned the move Guillotine, which really helped me out a lot. With Guillotine, its chances of hitting are quite low. I think it has like a 50% chance hit rate, but if it does hit, it can knock out any Pokemon in one blow. So that definitely saved us. Even though a lot of our Pokemon's HP was at half, Guillotine really helped get the advantage back. But there we have it. We have just defeated Karen and all of the Elite Four members. Now we just have to take on and defeat Champion Lance. We are so close yet so far. Some other Pokemon that have helped us massively in this Pokemon League Championship is definitely Annihilape. It's got multiple different types of attacks, which has come out really useful. We also have Blood Moon Ursaluna, which has a crazy strong attack, Blood Moon, but you can only use it once in battle, so you got to be careful when to use that. We've also been using our Dark Lugia, which has massive defenses, so it can last quite long in battle. And of course, Hydrapple. Hydrapple does have an attack which can slow the opponent down, which often allows your Pokemon to attack first afterwards. But there we have it. By some miracle, we defeated Champion Lance. Professor Oak is also here to congratulate us, and there is an interviewer who wants the inside scoop. But now Champion Lance has taken us to the Hall of Fame, which is my favorite part of the game. Here is our championship team, and I can't believe it. We are the brand new champions of the Johto region. I can't believe how fun this adventure has been. From all the way in the beginning to now, it has been one crazy story. We wake up back in our bedroom, and now we go and chat to Professor Elm, who tells us about some brand new routes and areas that we can go and explore. He also tells us that we need to try and make our way to the top of Mount Silver to take on rival Gold. That will actually complete the main storyline. Team Rocket also calls us and tells us that they've opened a new underground arcade. So there is still tons for us to explore. So in the next episode, we're going to show you all of that, and also how to catch all the legendary Pokemon in the game. So that's going to be super exciting. But that's all it's going to be. Thanks for watching.